Okay, so let's talk about some function tables. Now, as you can see, like this is the same kind of things we've been making before, which these are just essentially XY charts. So we just have a whole bunch of XY charts made for us, and we really want to know what the function rule is, or how do I get from this X value to this Y value. Well, when I'm writing this, I want to think about how I get from 1 to -3, from 2 to -6, from 3 to -9, and 4 to 12. So how do I get from 1 to -3, 2 to -6, 3 to -9, 4 to -12? Well, if I took my x and I multiplied it by -3, I would get my f of x. So I know that's not the easiest to read. Let me rewrite this after I swung and I missed. But if I took, like as you can see, if you take this 1 and times it by -3, you get -3. If you take 2, times it by -3, you get -6. If you take 3 and times it by -3, you get -9. If you take 4 and times it by -3, you get -12. So f of x for this one equals -3 times x. And that would be my function rule for this thing. Let's see if we can do it with this one here. Well, this one looks like it's just timesing to get from here to here to here to here. Looks like it's just timesing the number by 4. So for this one I could write y is equal to 4 times x. Let's try one that would give us a different example. We could kind of do a similar thing here or here, but let's try this example. It looks like on this example that I'm taking the number and it looks like I'm multiplying it by 3. Let's see if we can find an adding one. So we've done a lot of multiplication examples. Multiply, multiply, multiply. Let's look at this last one. So if you think about how you go from -2 to -6, -1 to -5, 0 to -4, and 1 to -3, you take your number, x, and you minus 4. So for these function tables, what you really want to do is you want to think about how I get from this number to this number every single time. And a lot of times it's multiplication, or it's division, or it's subtraction, or it's addition. So try those with the function tables.